Well, g'day guys, it's Sportbuster from Willow Forest. Yeah, well, as you might have seen in a little short video, we've moved down to Swan Lake, it's down past Jervis Bay and near Sussex Inlet. So yeah, getting a fair way down on our trip now. I've only got like about 3 hours away from Marimbula, which is our final destination for the Marimbula Surf Classic. It's on the 27th of November. Yeah, but we'll be down there probably by about the 24th and stay there till about the 1st of December, then start heading home. Anyway, yeah, so we've been at Swan Lake now for a few days, and yeah, the first day was kind of like driving from Budgewoi all the way down to here, and yeah, it was a bit of a drive. We got down and had to set up the campsite, and yeah, so we got down the lake that afternoon, which was Monday, and yeah, it was a little bit light, and I was a bit tired, so I didn't bother. There was a bit of wind, and there's one guy, well, he'd just come in actually, and he said it was okay, but yeah, I didn't bother. Then on Tuesday, it was super windy, like 48 knots at Point Perpendicular, I think they pronounce it. And yeah, so I just didn't bother. Like, the waves in the lake here were like 3 foot high. It was crazy. And yeah, the wind was so bad, we actually had to take down the awning on the caravan. It was just about to get ripped off. Anyway, today I went down and had a look, and in the morning, and went to a different place further up the lake, and it was looking a bit light and offshore, blowing offshore, so I didn't bother. Anyway, so we came back to the cafe here, lovely cafe, just out the front of the caravan park here at Swan Lake, and had a nice fish and chips for lunch, which was really nice. And then yeah, after that we kind of just wandered down the front here. It's down the front of the caravan park, and there's a lovely little picnic area, grass area, nice spot for rigging, and a nice little sandy beach. And anyway, yeah, it was reasonably good wind. It was still blowing offshore over all those big trees you can see in the background. So it was pretty gusty, but super flat water. And yeah, anyway, I got out. No sooner got out, and I was up and flying. And yeah, it was really nice. Like, the lake's fairly big, like nice big runs all the way across. And I was joined by a couple of locals. That's Gav there, and they've only ever been out a few times, so they're still in the early stages of learning. And there was another guy that came out, Stu his name was. So yeah, Gav was on a 5.5 metre duotone, and Stu was on a 6.1 Armstrong wing, and they both had fairly mid-length Nash boards. I'm not sure what size they were, and yeah, Stu had a pretty good size foil, and Gav had a really big low aspect foil, and yeah, but they're just starting off, and it's been really cold down here over winter, so they haven't bothered much. They've had their kits since about May, but yeah, they just haven't bothered. It's just been too cold. And even today, like this morning, was like 6 degrees Celsius. It was crazy cold in the morning. But yeah, it soon warmed up, but and nice blue skies, thank God. And as you can see, it's nice and sunny. And yeah, but it was still a bit chilly out in the wind. Like, even Gav and Stu that are locals, they're complaining how cold it is down here. Like it shouldn't be this cold. But yeah, I was out on a spring suit, and yeah, I wasn't too cold. That's Gav there now. He's heading out, and yeah, so it was a really nice sail actually. I had a quite a good sail. I did 14 kilometres, and yeah, beautiful water, salt water. I was thinking it might be freshwater lake actually. I couldn't remember. I have sailed here before, but I couldn't remember if it was fresh or salt. But yeah, there's not much of an entrance to the sea. Like if you look on Google Maps or something, or Google Earth, you can see this little creek that heads out to the sea. But so it's not tidal most of the time. And I guess when they got really big tides, it might flow in, or if they get a lot of rain, it might flow out. But yeah, so there's actually no sharks or anything in there. There's quite a nice, safe little lake to learn on. It can get really rough, however. I've sailed here, as I said, I've sailed here before, and it was really windy and rough that day. And yeah, it wasn't much fun. But today it was a little bit lighter, and as I said, blowing offshore, so it was super flat and quite enjoyable, really. You just had to adjust your wing for the gusts and the lulls, and it was a little bit tricky jibing at times, and you just had to look for that little bit of a gust to jibe on, and yeah, it's pretty good. Anyway, Sue was a bit cold today, but she found a couple of nice spots along the beach that she could sit out of the wind. She actually sat in the sun for a while, and that got too hot, so she ended up finding a bit of shade and yeah, out of the wind. And it was quite nice for her, quite pleasant for her sitting there and filming us. That was a bit of a tack, but it didn't go real well. I kind of ran out of wind coming out. And yeah, that was Stu then. Yeah, and apparently it was his first time he ever got up on the foil. So that's pretty good to catch that of Sir. You caught Stu on his first foil, Sir. Pretty lucky. I hope he gets to see that, because that's his first time ever getting up on the foil, apparently. At the moment, I'm pretty much running north along the edge of the lake, and beautiful white sands along. It's like a beautiful white sandy beach in areas. So yeah, it's a really nice place to have a foil, and beautiful backdrop in the background. Beautiful trees everywhere. It's all national park. Very natural down here. So lovely part of the world, and it's right away from Sydney, and getting a fair way from any other towns and cities. So it's really nice and quiet down here. Like in the caravan park, we're about the only one camping in the caravan park, so it's nice and quiet at night. So yeah, Sue and I are really enjoying it. Where I'm coming in there, it does get a bit shallow, so I have to try and stay out of those shallow areas. Like I came in a few times there, and it looked really shallow, and I think I better jibe. But yeah, I didn't touch the bottom one, so I think because the water was fairly clear, it just looked shallow. Nice plover on the beach. There's Stu again. Stu had gone right over the other side of the lake and ended up getting back okay. The wind did ease off a bit towards the end, and there wasn't any real big gusts anymore, and so it was a little bit hard to drive at times, and in the end, it started swinging around to the north more. Like, it was northeast, and the wind started swinging around the north more. Anyway, that's Gav having another go. He's a real keen surfer apparently. So he looks like he's got the balance on the board pretty good. But yeah, he just needs to get used to and learn that wing and the foil, and I reckon he'll pick it up pretty quick actually. I don't think I've seen him even falling off. Like, he could jibe, like on the water he could jibe, and seemed to have really good balance. There he is there, and I'm heading out to jibe around him. This is about when the wind started dropping off. As you can see in front of me, it's getting pretty glassy there. So I ended up dropping off the foil out there, and I had a really big float back in actually, because it seemed to drop right off, and then we all came in and kind of de-rigged, and then it picked up again really nice, but we'd all kind of had enough. Anyway, I'd done 14 kilometres, so I was happy with that. Yeah.